Welcome back to our weekly segment on Colvard Farms. It's a 300-acre development, residential custom-built development in Durham, North Carolina, for those of you that are just joining us. I'm Sherry Kuchera. I've been the on-site agent for over 10 years. And today I wanted to talk about the build process. Because we are completely custom, a lot of people ask me time frame, process, etc. And some people choose not to even go down the route of custom building because they think it's too overwhelming. Well, where we are in Colvard, the group of builders that we have make it very, very easy, almost turnkey custom, if you will, which is kind of an oxymoron, but we make it fun, we make it easy for you to get exactly what you want, your dream. The first thing is, what a lot of people don't know is, how do you choose a plan? Do you have plan A, B, C, D, and we choose from that? Because it's completely custom, oftentimes builders will supply you with different floor plans, but then you may take the kitchen out of one, the master suite out of another, and you can see, you kind of piece it together, and then you bring an architect in and make the plan your own. You do first floor, then you go to the second floor. If you have a basement, you do the basement. If you have a third floor, you go from the second to third floor. The exterior is one of the last things that you do. But a lot of people want to know time frame. Often it's relocation, or just they don't want to be building a house for 3 or 4 years. Most of the time, start to finish, it's less than a year. The driving factor and how long it's going to take is the initial steps. The initial steps depend on the buyer. Are you decisive? Do you have a feel for what you want? Do you have a feel for how much space you need, how you're going to utilize the space? If you have a good feel and a good idea, that process from plan, design, permitting, contract can take 3-4 months. Once you get the footings and foundation in the ground, it's 1,000 square feet a month. So obviously our average home here is in that 4,500 to 5,500 square foot range. So build out time runs about 4 to 7 months, depending on weather, depending on basements, etc. There are a few variables. But for the most part, that first 3 to 4 months is within your control. And if you are decisive, like I said, then it's a true 3 to 4 months. If you're not decisive, if you get hung up on details, if you're focusing on things outside of the steps that the builders are guiding you through, if your schedule is chaotic, I mean, there's so many different variables, that 3 to 4 months could be a year. And so then obviously you would start from the footings to foundation to plan out the build from there. But most people that come out to custom build, oftentimes they haven't done it, but they know what they like. Sometimes people have done it several times and they know what worked and what didn't. If you have particular taste, if you're decisive, if you have visions, if you want projects, if you have time for projects in your life, custom building is a really good option to get exactly what you not just want, but really need. Oftentimes, people will come through developments like this and be like, well, why is this house on the market for so long? Or why is this house not moving? The short answer is, it's a custom build community. So if there's lots that are still available, then accepting 80 to 90% of a house isn't always someone's first choice. People that have tend to be indecisive, people that have crazy schedules, resells or builder spec homes would probably be more ideal than custom building. But I think our build team out in Colvard Farms, which comprises of Lloyd Builders, Blue Heron Signature Homes, Upright Builders, Gray Line Builders, Thomas Brent Custom Homes, Mike Evans Homes. We have a long list of custom builders, but those are our predominant builders. They really, from the design to selections to contract, really make a project that may seem overwhelming really a very natural flow, natural process to get you what you need and what you want in your custom home. So I hope that if you're in the Durham area, in the Southwest Durham area, that if you've ever been interested in custom building, please stop by Colvard Farms. We have 53 new lots about to roll out in the next 12 to 18 months. And we still have available lots here that are great lots for you to really build something that you've always wanted. So please feel free to stop by and see Janelle or Sherry at 186 Colvard Farms Road, Durham 27713. And our office number is 919-361-9457.